Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Rule of Three once again. My name's Bethany.
My name is Rebecca.
And I'm Sarah.
And we're here to answer all of your questions. Wait, no, that's a different show.
Yeah.
We're gonna
This ain't the
consult
facts
with
of
the
life,
mystical
people.
bowl of subjects today.
We are.
Yes, like we do every time we do a show.
I don't know. They just invite me here, and I sit. So I don't know what's going on.
Well, I think the mystical bowl has chosen you today to shake it up, change it up a little bit, flip it around like a frying pan, like a pancake. So get to it.
Okay, so flip it around.
Yep.
Turn it around.
Yep.
And then up and down,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Well, that's kind of like flipping, so we gotta go like this. That's better. La 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 la.
Now shake it.
Shake and bacon.
Okay, good enough. Good enough now.
Oh, okay.
What do we got?
Dad's free food.
Oh no. Okay,
Oh,
that's
that poor-
imaginary free food.
That poor man.
As if we
So-
don't
You
tease
gotta
him
feel
enough.
bad for him, you know?
Yeah. Well,
But he's such a really big subject inducer. Like, because of everything he does and he believes. He's so sweet, though.
Okay, so whenever we're going to an event, and I'm not talking about like a family get together or anything like that, like we know we're gonna have food at a family get together,
Yeah.
so he doesn't ask. But like, if we go to something random, like, okay, for instance, not that he was going to this, but at one time I was interested in becoming a hairdresser. I was going to tour the school and see what it takes, what's involved to be a hairdresser. It turns out I didn't want to do that after I learned, the things. It just wasn't a great fit for me. It wasn't necessarily the work. It was just, it wasn't a great fit. Anyway, another story. So I'm telling Dad, what I'm going to do to check it out, and he goes, well, he goes, I guess you'll have, like, it was something to the effect of, I guess you're gonna eat there, or something to that effect, like there'll be food of some kind.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do you think this is? Like a social? Like a party? No.
Yeah.
I don't know where he thought that would come in, where food would be present.
He
At
does.
his age, I think
Yeah,
food is important. So, like, where are you getting your next meal?
Yeah.
What is it? Like, if I go out,
Yeah.
I come home, both of my parents are like, what did you eat? And I'm like, don't you want to know, like, how the thing went? Like, let's just say I went on a date. They wouldn't want to know about the
No,
date.
they wouldn't.
They'd want to know what I
Right,
ate.
yep.
Was it good?
When you ate it.
When
How
we
much
ate it.
was it?
How much
Yeah.
food was there?
How
Yeah.
much
You
did
know?
you tip the waiter or
Yeah.
waitress?
Oh, yeah.
They
they're
want to know
like,
everything
"What?"
surrounding
Yeah.
the food. And they could
Yeah.
care less about what else is happening.
Yeah, if there's any kind of romance or fireworks,
No,
nothing.
They
you
don't
know?
wanna know about
Yeah.
it.
What's
Doesn't
that?
matter.
That's nothing.
Not
you
that
know?
I would want to tell them that. But anyway.
No, but what I mean is like if you're relating with the person and it's a good
Well, saying
fit.
how it went. They don't care how the outing went. They care about
Well-
what we ate, when we ate it, and what it was.
And why we ate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
We could go to Kenobi Lake Park, and Mom knows what we packed to eat. And she'll
Yeah.
say, did you eat lunch yet? Which sandwich did you eat? Was it
Yeah.
the chicken salad, or was it the sub?
yeah, she will want to
Did you eat the cookies? How many?
Yeah. Were they good, you know? I had just bought a box of peanut butter cookies.
Oh,
Okay?
God.
Oh.
She never let
And
you hear the end of that.
My mother. We're trying to go a little more natural, so this was the natural
Yes,
way
yeah.
of going with the cookies.
Well,
Yes.
it was better,
So-
I guess.
They had the peanut, what was it, peanut cookies, peanut butter cookies?
Yes.
Yeah.
And she was like, I bought it like a week ahead from the trip to Kenobi Lake Park we were going. And so, for the entire week, she was like, so can I have a cookie? I said, no, Mom, I'm not opening them until we go on our trip. And I said, I promise I will leave you cookies. And so the next day, can I please have a peanut butter cookie? I said, no, Mom. We're not having them right now. And this went on the entire week. No, Mom, we're not having that right now,
No
you know?
peanut butter cookies.
And she's like, oh, I'm just going to have to go buy my own box. Like, because she really wanted them badly. So she goes to the store, and of course they didn't have them. So she comes back, like, a bit frustrated now. I really would like to have a cookie. And I'm like, no, Mom, I'm not opening them until the trip. She kept it going. It was so funny. She's funny.
Here's the other thing. I think the Spand, like, wherever they are, it seems they want access to the food as well. Like,
That's true.
we were going to the drive-in, and Dad was like, what are we gonna eat? And I'm like, well, first of all, we already had dinner. Like, why do you need to eat again? And he's like, well, we have to have food. I'm like, why? You know?
It's like, maybe...
Now, you're there for a long span of time. You could be there for at least 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
So, you know, I get it. You might want some fruit or popcorn or, you know, sometimes we bring chips and candy. But, yeah, but he's, like, really concerned. It was his main concern. He wasn't excited about seeing the movies. He wanted to know what food we were bringing and how much. And would he have access to it? Jeez.
I'm complaining. Well, they have it because Beth and Ree usually sit outside the car, and I'm like, Dad, they didn't get any yet.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
here's
That
the
kind
thing.
of thing.
It's the eyes are bigger than the stomach. This is what Meme told Dad. Your eyes are bigger than your stomach.
It's true.
And, you know, you gotta have portion. Well,
what about
if-
his
if
Father's
Dad-
Day meal?
if Dad
Oh my
thinks
gosh.
that you have a bigger burger than his,
Oh, yes.
he starts to make a fuss at the end
No,
of the
he'll,
table.
no, he won't.
Nope.
He'll start looking at it.
He eyes it.
Yeah.
He'll be like,
And usually
he'll
I'm
look
the
at your
victim
food, and
of
I'm
it.
like, what? You know, like, you're across the table, you go, what?
Yeah.
Like, what are you looking
Yeah.
at?
Is it about my burger?
Yeah. Are you looking at my food? It's always, are you looking at my food? And it'll be like, why is it bigger? And I'll be like, we measured them all.
They're
you know?
all
They're all 4
Point
ounces. Yeah.
two, you know? But it's
Well, yours
bigger.
But yours looks bigger. And I'm like, because it's on my plate. That's why, you know?
Yeah. It's like, oh.
If it's on your plate, it's bigger.
Yeah, that's right. If
I
it's on
usually
his
was
plate,
the victim of it, honestly.
Well, she sits next to him.
yeah, and you're best in his
You
line,
chose that
eye line.
seat. And it's like okay, so our seating arrangement in the house, it's like the schools, you know. I
It's
don't know
like
if they do
clockwork.
this anymore,
It's always the
but
same.
the seat you sit in the first day is the
Mhm.
seat you will always be in. That's how our dinner
and
table
it's just
is.
kind of gutting that way.
It's just we're all like
We
it's
don't
force of
change
habit.
it. I
And I'll
don't know
tell you
why.
what, I sat in a different seat one night and it was weird.
It is.
I was
weird.
like, this perspective is all wrong. It was like I can't see the refrigerator from here. You know, like I can't see the outdoors because there's like a
glass
French
door.
glass
windows.
doors behind
Yeah.
Rebecca.
French
and I'm
doors,
like-
whatever.
So I was switched and I'm like, I can't see anything. This is a horrible view. You know, like, I'm getting used to it. It's pathetic. I mean, it really is.
Well, you know, on our birthdays, we get to sit at the end of the
Right.
table where Dad usually
that's when we
sits.
switch and when we have company.
And it could be a little bit weird because
jarring.
yeah, because it's different. But I mean, I enjoy the seat. I mean, see, here's the thing: when you sit at the end of the table, you have arms on your seat, so you get
Yes.
to kind of like,
you
you know,
lean down.
yeah, I do that. I'll even put my leg up on the, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's awesome. I love the arm of the chair, but you know, where I sit, you never
Yeah.
have that. So, but it's cool. It's Dad's a good egg. He's funny, but man, he likes his food.
Yes, yeah,
They
he
both
does.
I don't know, it
do.
just seems to be a thing. It's
But
like,
he
will there
imagined,
be crackers? I'm like, I don't know.
like,
Mm.
if we're going to someone's house, what are they making? And it's like, I don't know what they're making. We're just going to their house. You know, like, he always wants to know, will there be food? How much food will there be? And what is it? And he imagines it everywhere, too. So,
Well, anyways, thank you for liking and subscribing. And I think there's a little bell, and if you hit the bell, you'll get
There
a
is, yeah.
notification.
Yep.
Of the next episode.
Yeah, of our other videos, because we'll have plenty of other videos to watch. And if you hang out on Facebook at all, which a lot of people do, check us out, Rule of Three. We'd love to hear have comments come from you guys. You know, maybe a family member is like our parents, and they always want to know what your dinner or whatever you ate more than what your trip was.
Yeah, that's true.
So, anyways, thank you for liking and subscribing, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.